Good morning, guys.
Take profit, Alpines on the rise. More be plays, candles start to fly. TRADEIFY flow, boys drifting now. YouTube chat lit, whole squad on the line. Wake up chart low, money on the screen. Scalping them kicks, keep the setup clean. Apex funny, wrist tight, I'm in. Turn a loss to a win, living out the dream. Take profit, Alpines on the rise. More be plays, candles start to fly. TRADEIFY flow, boys drifting now. YouTube chat lit, whole squad on the line. From the charts to the stage, I was built for the game. No 9 to 5, tick by tick is the name. Profit run deep, watch the numbers climb.
Alrighty, so good morning, everyone. We are pulling back a little bit from the highs, but not much. Got Miske, we have Oscar, we have someone from Korea, we have Tucson, El Paso, Tucson, Trader and Q, Bill, Joshua, MX, Sean, Niels, Marco, Dadinator. Is that the right dad, I guess? I don't know. Matthew, Alpha. Good morning, guys. 30 seconds till the open. Let's get an ORB and have a good day. Gotta be careful with the ORB, of course. It's one of the most insane streaks I've been on, so. No bias. I'm gonna see what it gives us. Oop, copy trader was not on. See, I did not do my check. All right, good luck. A little slow, but oh, I think I missed it. I missed it. Yeah, my fault. Loss. Oh, maybe not. But I should. There we go. Thank you, NQ, for being nice. That was bad. That was bad on my end. Should have been in sooner. But hey, ORB keeps on giving. Haha. We keep on winning. Damn, still need $70 to pass this damn Lucid eval. Damn, I traded a lot of accounts. Joshua, you got it. Nice. All right, now we trade I don't even know what we're gonna trade. I guess that one Apex account we could trade still. 583. And some TPT. Does Apex let me buy evals? I guess. I don't know. I haven't bought new evals in a long time. Yeah, I think it lets me out. Doesn't say it doesn't. I've been on the most insane streak with Apex, so if it's eval ban, now is the time because I've had the account for so long. But I'm gonna lose this account because I requested the full payout from it. So sixth payout, I requested all of it. I'm gonna close the account. Figured take the money. I learned in September. And I have 3 violations on Apex. That's it. Not like hundreds, like some other people. A couple of them are from like before they even enforced. Good morning, Black Coffee Trader. Yep, Avalanche. Was hoping that Avalanche would lose yesterday, but make a good series out of it. All right, maybe we'll just trade this TPT valve for now. See how we're doing. We have 180 right here. It's holding. So as you can see, I started more evals. So I have 5 evals with TPT right now. Hopefully we could pass. If we could pass all of them, that would be insane. I don't think that's possible, but there, 180 bounced. I would love to go back and see how many days of ORB I'm on, like how many days in a row. There's no way of checking. Account details, but like I rotate account, so it's like it's not really. Okay, April 24th, maybe? I think April 24th. So how many days in a row is that? Friday. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days in a row. That's it. Damn, felt like a longer streak. Take a look. 420. I didn't stream that day though. Oh no, 423 I lost. It just that shows the next day, I guess, on the account. Unless I made that back that day. Oh no. The 23rd. We had the 23rd of April. Still solid. Was the first trade long? No, it was a short. So we're on the 13-day streak. Yep, I won because it's all P&L is not showing. It is. I definitely want to try getting $70 on this Lucid and seeing if I could activate it the same day. So this Lucid needs another couple dollars to pass. And but we need one more tick on the ORB, so that way we're $500 profit. 495 is like annoying to look at. But yeah, TPT has the best sale it's ever had. So taking advantage of that, gonna try to get 5 accounts funded this week. Obviously, it's gonna be hard to do it before the sale ends because if you lose one, there's not enough days to reset. But for example, if this trade just blows me out, which it could. So for now, I'm going to be trading evals, I think, for the rest of the day because I don't really have any accounts to trade. Just got to flip another Apex. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Definitely not the best pattern to short. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to blow that one. Luckily, that one only had $300 in profit. Yeah, so patterns like this where the market is just very weak off the open and then it holds are very dangerous to short into. Come on, let me get lucky here. So this is what I need to cover. Like on the funded account, this is where I need to cover. This was an absolute gem of a chance to cover for break even. And it's kind of what I talked about yesterday. I'm hoping that it will dump, right? Instead of just trying, like I was down like $2,500. Get the hell out. Get the hell out. Like you already escaped a $3,000 drawdown to break even on the eval, it's whatever. But on a funded account like this, if I don't use a stop, this is the chance for me to get out. Like I didn't use a stop, so now you have to get out. You're gonna get punished, right? It's something I have to do, especially when we are trading an 80-20 strategy. If the breakout happens to go through 20, 20, 30 points, it is 80% chance that it's going to bounce off the level you shorted, it's going to bounce off of it. So when you get the chance to cover it. That's what I got to really do once I do get funded. I'm going to have to reset this one, so that's fine. I'm going to reset it as soon as I blow it, so that way I could still trade it, say. All right, that's blown. Not a good start. Good thing we did evals only. I mean, that is an absolute squeeze, right? So, again, When the market starts weak and then it traps shorts, shorting into this is absolute death, especially with the market strength that we've been seeing. Why is this not blowing me out? Oh, I guess TPT is glitched. All right, let's reset that one. Resets are still $100 this week, but next week they're gonna go up in price. So I got filled on the other one too. All right, 611, got to reset. $100. We're gonna be very aggressive on these. So it might cost us a couple grand to get funded, but it's very worth it. That wasn't that close. It kept going much lower. Kept going much lower. I thought it wasn't gonna go, but kept going. First ever payout. Wow. That is pretty crazy. All right, got that. I reset the other account, so now we'll get that one back. What a strong market. What the hell is going on? What news came out? Shorts trapped. Is that the news? Shorts are effed. Breaking news. Bella, good morning. Golf guy, good morning. Yeah, just shows you how difficult trading is. And most people are in the same boat. Rips kind of made a good video yesterday talking about that. Not a video, but like a short from a stream where, you know, on social media, it looks like everyone's making money, but the reality is most people are not. You know, most people in the chat are losing money. And that's just the way trading is. And that's why there is so much money in trading to be made, because so many people lose, right? So if there's not a lot of winners, the winning pool, the prize is bigger for the people that do win. And that's the reality of it. If everyone was winning, number one, no one would work a regular job. But number two, there wouldn't be as much money to be had. So no one would really trade. What kind of PC do you have? I have a beast. I have a monster PC. One of the best you could really get. But I don't know if that's the reason why I don't have lag at the open. I have lag with TPT, for example, and I can't use TPT for the opening trade, unfortunately. I could use it with I could use it, but look, what a dump. Unbelievable. What's it called? I could use it with TradeEvade, with TradeSyncer. Or if the ORB is not like instant, if it's not like the same first 30 seconds. Sometimes I wait longer. Then it would work, but there's no way for me to change. Yeah, but with Apex, there should be no lag. As long as you have decent internet. I think that's what it comes down to. I mean, if you have a crappy PC, then maybe there'll be lag, but I sold 2 there because I feel like it's gonna go lower. Out of nowhere, it looks weak. Come on, get a bounce. Nope. All right, 220 level is kind of being irrelevant. I mean, it's holding, but it's more like 205, 210. I just don't think it's gonna hold. I think it's gonna reverse more. But hope I'm wrong and hope it bounces. But man, we could have just passed this half past this eval at 1 trade. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Because now I take another trade, I'm gonna blow the eval. So it's like maybe I should just take 1 trade and either pass or blow it. Yeah, it's just gonna be a better option. Well, we sold 2, so we have plenty of room, but you know how it goes. Just struggling. Definitely struggling to read the market correctly. Now longs are fucked. Shorts were fucked, and now longs are that quickly. I mean, that's 100-point drop. No joke. Damn. It's gonna be a journey to get funded with TPT. But we're gonna continue. I don't care how much it costs. It costs me $3-4 grand to get funded. I don't really care. I'm doing it. It's totally worth it for me. It's $100 per account, so it's not. It would have to be like a really. Till Friday, we have $100 to reset. Well, if I got filled at 180, we would have been golden right now. But of course, the markets say no. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, we can't copy someone. Like, it doesn't work to me. Because I like range day. So if I can't trade within the 50%, like the ORB, then I can't trade in range day. If the ORB is like, you know, a solid, like what's it today? Solid, yeah, 142 points. I just gotta read it better when it comes to like who's in charge, who's trapped, and not play the middle levels. Like, yeah, like this 180 is more extreme. That's all. There's a few. I'm just trading eval, so I'm being very aggressive. If you watch me trade fundeds, I don't take the middle levels. I'm just trying to pass this damn evals. Gotta have 5 fundeds with TPT by end of this week. Like, I won't have them probably end of this week, but I want to have them pass, meaning like they're at $9,000 and I just got to flip them next week, whatever. That's the goal. That is the goal. Oh, wanted to move that lower, but didn't get a chance. Gonna sell the other two that I didn't really want. This should put us at $4,500 in a day if I get this, I think. Which is the maximum you could make in a day. Damn, it was close. Was close, but now we have like, it's end of day drawdown, right? So we have like a lot of drawdown left. This was the trade. The 280 is short. And then 120s long is going to be the trade. Unless it flushes, obviously. But so like on fundeds, I would not buy the 120s. I would see how it reacts here and then buy. But with the eval, we're going to buy. TPT funded still intraday? Yes. That's mainly to like avoid hedging and stuff. This is just not giving me. We were so close. Am I a fan of 80s rather than 20? No. I like the outer levels more. But right now we're still developing. Like, we don't know what kind of day. This could be a day where longs just got effing trapped, and this is gonna just keep on dumping, and then the levels are just not gonna work until you see some kind of like consolidation or back to range, stuff like that. But this could just keep dropping, and then the levels just don't work at all. Haven't seen that recently. I don't know if I remember seeing that. I remember seeing it to the upside where the market just squeezes and just doesn't react to 80 or 20 at all. So it's all about finding that range and just being comfortable with that. Let's see how it reacts here. It would suck to blow this one because I was literally maybe 5 points away from halfway passing this eval. But hey, we're just going to be super aggressive and we're just going to keep on taking these trades. I might even take this 120 on another one. Just got 5 TPT funded. Very nice. I'm going to have to reset all my TPTs. Damn. Fuck. Not a good day for me. It's all right. It's only $100 each, so it's not that bad. Just sucks because I lose a day. And I'm not, the one that's up 3,000, I'm not touching until we figure something out today. Today was not the day for me. I've been wrong on every single trade except the 280 short. Come on. Kind of wants to bounce here, I think. Wow, I was this close to selling too. Come on. What the? How is that not filling me? I mean, I don't think it'll make a difference, but like, holy shit! Like, I was so unlucky on that one. I think it's gonna like, it might just bounce like really hard. Look at that. I think it might just bounce really hard. Come on, that'll make my day. There we go. Made 3,000 on the other one, and we just gotta make sure we don't make too much on this one. You can only make 4,500, so we don't want to make too much. Got lucky, but when waiting for outer levels kind of helped. Come on. We have 3,000. No, 965. So we need 35. What? Wow, that was bad. That was a big bounce. No continuation, though. That's pretty sad. Definitely should have taken that. Got greedy. Damn, what a weak market. How is this turned around so fast? It was so strong here, and boom. I mean, on the longer time frame, it has so much room to go down, so it makes sense. But just couldn't figure it out. I got trapped. Better on evals than funded, that's for sure. But I was up a lot. I just got greedy. Wanted full 4,500. Added 2 more. I'm gonna sell the ad for like 10 points. Maybe not. Maybe not. What? Hey, but today's the day. Today's the day because it's so volatile outside. So volatile price action that it's the best way to kind of always have a chance to get that bigger trade. Hopefully it stays like that. It's only 30 minutes into the open, but if we could keep the volatility going for a little bit, and I just froze. It's going up though. 164. I don't know why it froze on TPT, but it froze. We should be up a decent amount. Come on. Oh, log me out. Just go up a little bit more. Like, come on. Definitely wants to. Sold one more. Gives us more breathing room on the way down. It wants to bounce. It will bounce, and hopefully... I don't think I would be at 4,500 here yet, but close. Come on. A little bounce. Not even asking for much. As soon as it gets me out, it's going to rip. That's the problem. If it gets there, it's going to just rip. But it might not even get there. So that's the thing. Where did you get the concept of 80-20s? Ocala. And then on TPT, do what? On the mission on TPT this week. I feel like TPT would be the prop for him to get me to like record months. On TPT, how fast do you try to get past the buffer? It depends. Sometimes I do it in 1 day. Sometimes I do it in 3 days. Sometimes I do it in like a week. All depends. But I lose TPTs on day one too often. So on a 50K TPT Pro account, how much can you request out of 4K or out of 6K profit? You could request 4K and you would get 80% of that. So you would get 3,200. If my math is correct. Wish we could run the ORB on TPT. We could just on TRADEIFY. I have one TRADEIFY eval. I'm doing 4 on Rhythmic and 1 on TRADEIFY. Oh yeah, there's no lag on TPT TRADEIFY. I'm gonna try doing the ORB on TPT one day, but I'm not worried about TPT. You know what I'm worried about? I'm worried about my Apex accounts. That's what I'm worried about because it messes up the copy trader, and then my Apex will either like hedge each other or not stop out or take a reverse position after being stopped out or taking profit, whatever it might be. And like, that's how last time I had a violation on the MAE rule because I have the old account, so I still have the 30% MAE violation. Last time I had the violation was because of the copy trader when I traded TPT. And ever since then, I just don't do it. And I had 0 issues. I have not had one single issue with the copy trader if I just trade Apex and Lucid. It's the free Rhythmic that I don't know what it does, but it just bogs down the copy trader because there's lag. Yep, TradeSyncer is good. Yeah. No, you just use TradeSyncer. If you actually use TradeEvade and you want to do ORB, then use NinjaTrader. We should get this bounce. Yeah, I've used TradeSyncer before. I've traded from QUANTOWER to TradeSyncer to NinjaTrader, like a bridge, and it worked fine. Ocala has about 5 or 6 levels, actually. It's not just 80-20. There's like in between levels as well. It has nothing to do with the levels. I think it has to do with the patterns and like support resistance as well around it. So it's not just a level. But I have no idea. Like, you have to kind of watch him and learn from him if you want that. I don't want to copy anyone because I will not trust it myself until I do it. So like, I took the most basic concept and I'm turning it into my own. I've been trading for so long that I hope I have a basic idea of how the markets work. I just need some kind of confidence boost. Only $3,700 on that. Not too bad, but could have been better. Yeah, we got the bounce. Took forever, but got it. And then I'm gonna trade the other one, brand new one. I just reset that I blew. I don't know what this order is. If I could get all of them to $3,000, that would be a good step forward. Let's see. If this goes back up, that's gonna be pretty funny. 180 rejected to a T. Damn. That's 15 points right there. That is 15 points right there. Make sure you guys hit the like button. We will be doing a TPT giveaway. We will be doing a TPT giveaway. Yeah, I'm not fully confident with today's market either. What a bounce. It's going right back to 220, which I hate that level today, so I'm not going to bother with it. I don't use Replicanto, so I have no opinion on it. Yeah, TPT is 50% off. Yeah, you can see right here. I don't feel like updating the banner because I'm too lazy. This is what I'm going to do. Watch this. Look at that. Professional. That looks terrible, but hey. It will do for now. There you go. That's going to look nice. Happy? Break of that low. I don't like chasing at all. Not my style, but definitely could. So let's see if this 220 actually works this time. Yeah, I've seen that before. Got to be careful with copy traders. Hedging is very strict on TPT. It is kind of rejecting here, but I'm going to take it just because it's an eval. See if we can make anything out of it. Well, technically, 60 ticks, 15 points. Damn, I'm having a hard time today. I don't know what it is. Nothing is smooth. Oh, there you go. That was not smooth. Okay, we just need 10 more trades like that, and we pass this eval. I use QUANTOWER. And for TPT, I wouldn't. Maybe I wouldn't copy trade as much. I don't know. I definitely won't copy trade as much with TPT. I'm not even copy trading the evals. As you could see. My trick for TPT is to have 5 accounts over buffer and then make $500 in account number 1. Then go try to make $500 on account number 2, and then account number 3 and account number 4. And if I lose one, at least I still get a payout. Play the game. Okay, I am long, trying to get 15 points here of 180. Come on. This could be a first clean trade. Nope. Of course not. Yeah, it could have been an easy 15. Volatility seems high, but I can't even get 15 points. I don't know. Kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like it seems high, but at the same time, it doesn't. Maybe it's just clean and one directional volatility. I don't know. Oh, wait. Maybe we'll get it now. Maybe not. Unbelievable. See, it's one directional. It goes up and down. That's it. It does not chop around when I want it to. Oh well. I am so glad I'm trading evals today because I would be so frustrated if I was trading fundeds. I guess sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. It's pure luck that I'm trading evals today, not fundeds. I have an absolute disaster of a read on the market. I don't think it's waiting. It's moving a lot. Market's moving a lot. I think it has a clear direction. You just got to wait for the outer levels. I don't know. The big ranges are the best times to trade, in my opinion. Goodbye account. Oh, another reset. So that's going to be a second one. Second reset. So that's $200. For me, it's not choppy because it's not giving me my targets. So if usually when it's choppy, it gives me my targets because it's moving up and down. When the market is one directional, like if it's going down, it's going down. If it's going up, it's going up. Right? It never does like, maybe I'm just not timing it correctly. I think maybe that's what it is. Because you have the wicks here, so like it did bounce, I guess 47 points. I don't know. I just suck today. So we're gonna take advantage of this volatility. It doesn't matter. We have a budget. A nice budget. We're on the mission. It's all gonna be worth it in the end. It's all gonna be worth it. Past another apex end of day. I haven't done the new evals. They definitely seem harder. I don't think I'm ever gonna trade the new apex accounts unless somehow I manage to be able to, but I don't see how that's gonna be possible. All I had to do is hold 220 short and we're banking. You can still get intraday apex, but it's not the same. You still have a daily loss limit and all that. All right. Time to reset. Second one. So that's 2 resets on TPT today. Just not reading the price at all. Well, I am. If I just, okay, from now on, no more scalping for the rest. Maybe not rest of the day, but the rest of the next couple accounts. One trade, either 4,500 or blown. This account is 3206. 3206. 3206. I can't even reset this one. Damn it. Can I? No, I don't think I could reset this one. This is the one I just reset, so I can't even reset it right now. Damn it. That's not good. It's all right. We're gonna trade the TRADEIFY one. Not a good day. Not a good day today, guys. All right. I'll let you guys know when I take a trade. Oh, 80. Never mind. It mistyped. All right. That account's gone. Mistyped 10 contracts. Oh, God. All right. I'm going to cool off a little bit. Market's not doing what I want. My win rate, I'm on a 13-day winning streak right now. So last 13 days, 100%. That's all you need. You just need 5-6 days of winning to get a payout. So it's pretty nice. Once, obviously, you're at buffer. Getting to the buffer is the hard part. But realistically, 13 times 500, I've made like 6,000 last 13 days per account. Holy smokes. Market's melting today, guys. There's your break. Whoever said they're taking the lows, well, you're making money. You are making money, sir. Kind of scared to trade this one. This one's up 3,000 already from yesterday, but we're gonna try somehow. Just gotta cool off. Gotta let it do its thing. Right now, we're not reading the market correctly one bit. So I won't be able to reset this account. That would suck. Oh, the 50Ks would be so easy to pass, but unfortunately 50Ks are just not worth the money. It's so hard to get a payout with 50Ks with this volatility. For me, I prefer 150Ks, so I'm gonna keep trying. 50Ks are not bad if you trade small and you're okay with smaller payouts, but getting destroyed today. I am so thankful for ORB. ORB is my signature trade. Like, I literally don't need to do anything outside of ORB, and I'm so grateful that I came up with it because it changed my life. I don't have to worry about this mess of a market right now that we have. For me personally, maybe you guys are doing really well right now. I mean, everyone has their preferences. For me, I guess my long bias killed me today, and I got trapped because I was short at one point. I got squeezed. Watch this 20 bounce. It's going to just shoot right up to 40. Watch, because I'm not in. Oh, well, I'm in now. How many resets does TPT allow per month on evals? I don't think there's a limit. I don't know. Maybe there is. I know on fundeds there's a limit. I think 10 per 30 days or something. Come on. Roy, how are you? Welcome. Been on a pretty good streak. Man, unfortunate. Just cannot get a single good trade today. Just can't do it. I am completely wrong and I want to walk away, but the volatility is there, so I'm not walking away. We're going to continue trading till we have 5 accounts with TPT close to max profit per day, whatever's allowed. 4,500. I have a hard time just getting that one trade that's going to work because I always either sell too soon or whatnot on the right trades, and then the ones that don't work I hold, and just been a tough time. I don't want to hold this, but I'm not going to. It's already a 40-point trade. And it's not even going to go, is it? I was going to say. I made 3,000 there. That's not bad. More than I thought I would make. All right, so we got one at 6,000. The trick with TPT sometimes too is like, if you make $3,000 on the 150K account today, right? Of course, should have held, could have made 4,500. But if you have $3,000 today and you say, okay, I'm not gonna be greedy, I'm gonna trade it tomorrow. If you think about it, right now I have $7,500 worth of drawdown on that account. $7,500 worth of drawdown to make $1,500. Versus tomorrow, I'm gonna have only $4,500 worth of drawdown. So should try to get to 4,500 today. You have much more drawdown, so you have much more room for error. Sometimes it won't save you, but what a bounce of 20, man. Could have been $4,000 trade. Yep. Could have been it. Could have been the one. But I'm just so frustrated today that I just can't hold. I'm at 3 accounts. 4. I have one on TRADEIFY. I'm gonna reset the one I blew. Hopefully I can. It doesn't let me because it's pending, but I guess I might have to just buy one. I might just have to buy one. Otherwise, I gotta wait till tomorrow to reset it. Should just buy trade day accounts and try getting those as well. Trade day, it's pretty much the same as TPT in a sense. So having like 8 accounts would be insane. Oh my god. How many payouts have I had? 700. No, is it more than that? No, 820,000. This is not including this month, which I'm at like 25,000 this month already. I want to be at 50,000 this month. If I had my TPT account that I blew last week and I was able to just take a little bit more payouts from it. I don't know how some guys do it. They take out 50 grand in a day. Like, how you do that mentally? I wish I could just do that. 50 grand in a day. Well, make 50 grand. You can't take out 50 grand, but technically you can, just not on the first day. Once you're over buffer and you make 10 grand, you could take out 10 grand. So that'll be 40 grand after a split. Imagine making 40 grand in one day. Today I blew my 8-month-old Bull Knox account. Ooh, 8 months. Damn. Are they doing that on the Pro or Pro Plus? I thought the cap on the Pro accounts was 5K. No, it's 10K. When was it 5K? It's always been 10K. But if you do that a few times, then you're gonna get put on Pro Plus. That would be Pro Plus would be the dream right now, to be honest. Pro Plus is a cheat code. Having a hard time since the war started. I feel like that's when I started doing really well. But I don't even know when the war started, to be honest. Don't recall. But like back in the day, like look what happened like in June, right? This is June of last year. Look, this is my daily payouts from TPT. Just base hits. Just base hits. $8,000, but you know, $200 a day. Nothing crazy. And it just adds up. So TPT is just over the top with it. I don't know how they survive, but I guess people just fail. People reset the fundeds. I always take out everything I can. Base hit, yeah. So like, look, I would make $250 in a day and take it out. So this is like after split. So it was like, more like $300, but you make $300, take it out every day. $148. You take it out. $148 seems like, oh, it's nothing. But if you are doing that every single day and that's one account, it adds up, because then you have $148. That's one account a day you could buy and not lose money. You don't have to spend your own money. Like, you got to start thinking about it as a business. And everyone wants to make money right away. And I do the same sometimes on TPT. And I want to get better. I want to be able to request big payouts on TPT. My best month in TPT was like 20,000, 25,000 maybe. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Yes, Miss K. 100 likes, we do a TPT giveaway. When you go live with TPT, you get to use your buffer? No. You just start with 0. You have basically the same accounts as you would on the pro accounts, but it's end of day drawdown and you don't need to make buffer to request a payout. So you can make $300 that first day, and you what's it called? And you could request it at 90-10. So you even get 10% more. It's the ultimate cheat code. The metals ruined it for me because I was permanently live on TPT from August. From middle of August all the way till January, I was live with TPT. And I took it for granted because had I known I'm going to get, everyone's going to get kind of pushed off of it, I would have been so much more aggressive. But there was times where I just wasn't trading well. Like January, I only took out payouts from trade day, nothing else. January was a tough month. All right, do we take this one more time? Actually, we're gonna take it on the trade of 8 eval. Okay, 20. Buy 3 contracts. All right, so this is my 5th or 4th right now. TPT eval, but I'll be right back. That might have been my best trade of the day. Still not out of it, but yeah, trying to get over the buffer fast is one of the reasons why TPT is profitable as a business. It's a mental it's a mental game. I went to go get a sweatshirt and I forgot. The reason why I left the desk, I got distracted in the kitchen. I'm cold. I don't know why. Why is it so cold in here? Yeah, I should hold it, but it's a far target. I would like to have one trade of 8 so that way I could do the ORB on it and trade on my phone when I'm not around. But damn, unfortunately, we are not getting the bounce we wanted. Got greedy on that one, but like I said, trying to go for a bigger win right away. No idea. Francis, I have no idea how the live works with Apex. They still haven't released like details about it. Think it's gonna break the lows, but we're gonna add at 81. It's always painful to see a huge trade turn around, but $29,000. I'm gonna add one at 29,000. See if 29,000 holds. No dice. No dice on this freaking account. Am I going for a huge payout soon? Huh? No. Consistent payouts. Dustin, did you get the account from TPT? Damn, I'm gonna blow this eval. Unbelievable. It was up a lot. Just very unfortunate circumstances today. It's dumping. She dumping. And I'm not having a good read. I should just call it a day, but we got an hour and a half. So we're gonna continue. I wish we could hedge. If we could hedge evals, oh my god, it would be so good. On a day like today, hedging evals would be so good. I don't have max payouts on my accounts, John. I have the old accounts. But I requested a max payout from one account. See? Payout number 6, 8,376. So I requested the full balance. So the account's going to be closed. Account will be closed. Waiting for a miracle bounce. Oh, I could reset that pro account now. I could reset the one that we blew. So I guess it just takes a little bit. So we could reset this bad boy. 0632. 0632. Reset. Oh no, we're dumping. Oh, I was getting excited. Yeah, I don't think Apex is coming up with direct to funded. I don't think that's in the cards. Apex got to fix a few things. Damn. I have to reset another TPT. Oh, it's going to be a third reset if this doesn't bounce. But it's only $100 still, so got to take advantage of it. It's going to expire this week. Once this week ends, TPT resets are going to be pretty much the cost of the eval, so not as fun. There's no difference, Alpha. Oh, wait, we're getting a bounce. Come on, baby. Alpha, there's no difference with cost of commissions. The only difference is if you trade micros versus minis. That's a big difference. Gloria, good morning. Should I start with Flex on Lucid? That's always a good option. That's what I'm using. Come on, let's get this bounce. Oh, man, just cannot get enough. I should actually do like 6 evals with TPT or 7 evals because chances of passing all of them is really small. So like having 2 extras would be actually pretty smart. I mean, easier for payout is one thing, but at the end of the day, we have to focus on trading because I promise you, if you trade well, you could get paid with every prop firm. When you just focus on the the payout goals or the rules or the objectives of the payout, you are gonna be focused on the wrong things, and chances are you're gonna fail. It's kind of like TPT where, oh, 1 day to payout. So I want to get a payout in 1 day. When in Apex, it took me 15, 20, even 30 days to get 1 payout. So why am I trying to get a payout with TPT in 1 day? Like, it just makes no sense. And then wonder why I failed. Only because you can do it easier doesn't mean you should. But yes. Flex accounts, you could do daily payouts, I believe. Is that Lucid? Just get in there and trade. Trade the way you would trade, and then, like, for my Apex accounts, I don't even check Well, now I do because now I'm close to payouts, but I don't know, all the accounts. But before that, I was not checking, oh, am I on day number 6? And can I just flip and get a $500 payout? Because it would just mentally affect me how I traded. Now I just go in and check the page for payouts. If it's available, I take it. If it's not available, I don't take it. Because obviously I can't. All right, we're up 2,200. Come on. We got 3 contracts, so we need a push. Come on. You know you want to. Oh, you're new to trading instead of investing. Okay, so if you're new to trading, you go with cheapest accounts. You don't look at what's the easiest and whatnot. You go with the cheapest cost because that is where you're gonna learn, and you're not gonna be profitable right off the bat. It's just not how trading works. You might get one payout, but you're not gonna be long-term profitable in the first few months, most likely, or at least first few accounts. So you want to go with the cheapest option, which right now the cheapest option is still like Apex and Bull Knox because you have an eval and then you pay for activation. If you haven't traded futures a lot, you should just trade evals and see if you could get funded. But your initial cost would be cheaper. Versus with like Take Profit Trader, it's great, but it's $85. And if you lose $85, or if you lose the eval, you lose $85 right off the bat. So it's like, you could have had 3 evals with Apex and learn a little bit more. We always think about payouts right off the bat, but that's the dream. But the reality is not the same. The reality is you're not gonna get to the payouts. It's hard to hear that because we all think that we're gonna be different than the other guy, and we all thought that. Hey, I lost $1,200 or $1,300 in my first trade ever in stocks, actual day trading. I dabbled into swing trading and stuff, but the first day trade I ever took after paper trading for a while, I lost like $1,300 in 2 minutes. And if I would have held another 5 minutes or another 2 minutes, I would have made $1,000. So I said to myself, wow, I just lost $1,200 out of my $5,000 account. But if I held a little longer, I would have made that much. I'm like, I'm hooked. I didn't focus on the loss. It definitely hurt, but I was like, wow, if I lost, because I didn't know exactly how trading worked. It's like, if I lost that much so fast, that means I could make that much so fast. Live data with QUANTOWER. I don't know if you could paper trade. Can you paper trade live on QUANTOWER with data? I don't know if that's how it works. Not sure. But unfortunately, I can't get a bounce today. Today is a bearish day, and I got to flip my bias to the short side somehow. Somehow, somewhere, I got to flip my bias. I'm getting good trades. I'm just being greedy, and there's no bounce enough for me to get to $4,500 with the 3 contracts. So I got to just take the profit and go short, I guess. Yeah, paper trading is one thing. There's no emotions involved. But if you trade evals, there's something on the line. Volnox has cheap evals. Sometimes they're like $18. And then you get to learn how trailing drawdown works, which a lot of people hate. And this is sad. It's pretty sad that this is selling, and I was up $3,000 basically. All right, this strategy. See how it's kind of weird. So this whole morning, I'm taking good trades, and I'm covering too soon, and I take a bad trade after that, and I blow the account. So I said, all right, now I'm gonna just hold, and look what's happening. Every time I get into a trade, I am up nicely, but I keep on holding, and I end up losing. So it's like you think to yourself, every time you do something, the market does the opposite of what you wanted it to do. If I get into a nice trade and I cover, the market will continue going in the direction of my trade. And if I just held, I would have made a significant progress to passing that eval, right? Because I was short, I was short at 220, I was short at 280. If I would have just held those, and that's what I said to myself, I'm just gonna hold. And now I'm longing, and it's killing me. Literally, I am blowing up evals after being up $2,000 on them, which is, I don't know what hurts more. But I guess TRADEIFY is gonna hold. I don't know if I'm gonna reset the TRADEIFY account. I know I'm gonna reset the Rhythmic. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta just flip on buy a short. Today is the day the market's gonna continue going lower every single pop. That's what I gotta tell myself. And if it changes, then we'll adapt. But for now, the market's just going lower. It's got so much room on the longer time frame that it's we got some drawdown still on this, but we got $2,500 in drawdown, so it's still not blown. But I got to think about, do I want to just save this account, go to break even, or do I actually want to make money on it? Yep. No, Rant. That's going really fast now, so it's going to blow it. I'm fortunate. I was up $3,000. Almost $3,000. Fucking sucks. Greed. It's not greed. It's what I said I'm going to do, and I just did it, and it's the wrong decision. So every time I change my idea, it's the wrong time to do it. And that's what makes trading so difficult, and something you can't learn in books and on YouTube channels, and no one's going to tell you this. Well, I'm telling you this now. No one's going to teach you this mentally, how it's going to affect you until you experience it yourself. That's why trading is so difficult. It's not, predicting the price going up or down and being in a trade. That's not, the hard part is managing your trade, because you could be green on the trade and still lose. And no one talks about that. It's always like, oh, if you win or you lose. Well, that would work if you take a trade and you walk away and you don't actually see what's happening. That would be actually more beneficial to your psychology. If you take a trade and you walk away, set your stop, set your take profit and walk away, and don't look at the trade until it's over. Have some kind of alert or something to let you know that the trade is over, so then you could look. Because what happens when you're in that trade affects you mentally a lot. Yeah, fuck this. So this is a prime example of how I messed up my day by getting greedy. So basically every time I took a trade, if I could show an example. For example, I was short here at 280. I was short here at 220, right? And I cover. So I said to myself, why am I covering this? Why don't I just hold and make $4,500 on these accounts and be done with one trade? Why am I bothering? Because I blew this account because I had a perfect short and I took a long here and I blew it. So if I would have just held the good trade, I would have never taken the bad trade and I would have been better off, right? So I said to myself, now I'm going to hold. And now that I'm holding, it doesn't give me what I want. It reverses on me every single time because I'm on the wrong side of the market. That's what it comes down to. I am on the wrong side of the market. Today is a day to short, and that's what I'm going to do moving forward. So from now on, until we blow next couple, I'm going to only short. I'm not going to long. Or if I do long, it's a quick 10-point scalp, not more than 15 points. All right, so we got to reset 3206. So that's what we're doing today. I think I already reset it, actually. I did. All right, so that's what we're going to do. And we're just going to short on the pops, and that's all there is to it. Longing today is dangerous. Market's melting. Trading is so difficult, guys. That's why when people say like, oh, he makes it look easy, or, you know, this person sucks because he lost an account. No, that's not how it works. Trading is so hard that if you lose an account, you're just being normal. If you get an account to pay out, then you're doing something really, really well. Blowing an account is normal. That is the definition of normal. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh, you didn't use proper risk management. Otherwise, you would never blow an account. Yeah, those are the people that are trying to sell you something. They might just be trying to sell you a fake image of themselves, I guess. Like they're so good at trading, but they're not really making any money trading. They're just making money off affiliates. Because trust me, there's enough money in affiliates that you don't have to trade. If you're just happy with, you know, making 10 grand a month, you could grow your channel to making 10 grand a month, and you can make 15 grand a month, 20 grand a month. Some guys probably make 100 grand a month and don't have to trade. The best is like when people don't show their P&L, their accounts every day. They're like, oh, I don't show payouts because I don't want to, I don't want to create FOMO. And then as soon as they get a payout, they post it. It's like, oh, just so you know, if you stick to your rules, you can get a payout. It's like, yeah, I thought you don't show payouts. So many people like that. All right, market's dumping, guys. We just got to go short, full port. Don't know. I guess 980 I was short. Market is melting. I got an hour left, so we still got to do a giveaway. We have 100 likes. Nope, we don't have 100 likes. We need 25 more likes. Absolute meltdown in the market, guys. Absolute meltdown. We're going to short 20. Dun, 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 dun. Crazy drop. This is one of the craziest days we've had in a long time. One of the craziest days. That's why, like, when the market goes up, like they say, it goes up. I mean, here was pretty volatile, I guess. But this is just a different beast. Yeah, 400-point range already. No joke. I think it's just pulling back. Tyler, this market freaking sucks. Give me a range back. Oh, man. I was up 3 grand on TRADEIFY and I fucking held it. I blew my TRADEIFY TPT. I closed it. Oh. Said I'm gonna hold till I make $4,500 like a dumbass. No, I had I had others. I already blew 2. No, 3. I already blew 3 TPTs. $100 resets though, so I'm going hard this week. I'm getting to 5 fundeds. I don't care if I spend 3 grand on resets. That is very small amount compared to what we can make. And the volatility is there. All I need is one good trade. Let's see if I could get a short trade. Or is it going to finally bounce? I'm just glad I didn't trade my fundeds today. Oh my God. Could have been a disaster. Now we're not going to get that bounce. Unbelievable. I need to call it a day, guys. I really do. I'm not going to, but I should. I'm getting very mad. I just can't get the fucking trades I want. That's so frustrating. Everything I did today was wrong. Even the ORB. Even though I'm green on the day on a lot of the accounts, every decision I've made was kind of wrong today. But when you are trading well, sometimes you gotta get lucky. That's crazy. I had the most perfect shorts and I had the most perfect shorts and I covered like a little B word. Might not even get a bounce. It's just gonna keep melting. It's just gonna keep on melting, I guess. I feel like it wants to give longs hope. I don't know. I have no idea which way it's gonna go, so I'm just gonna go short because I already destroyed myself today going long. So but I've been wrong every single time today, so probably gonna be wrong again. Mentality's a mess. Dude, you weren't here. How the hell would you know what I went through today? Obviously, when you reset your TPT accounts, they get erased, so you don't see my 3 blown TPT accounts. Yeah, that's all you see because that's all that's on my screen. But you weren't here, so you wouldn't know what I went through. I wouldn't be making shit up if if it wasn't the case. That's why it's so easy to show you the good stuff and not the bad stuff. People that are trading TPT, not TPT. Um People that are trading TRADEIFY, it's so easy to hide everything, guys. If you're trading with TRADEIFY and you're streaming, it's so easy to hide everything. Hide the bad because the accounts are not on display. So people that tune in, like if you watch the whole day, then they could see. But if people just tune in and jump in from one stream to the next, which a lot of people do, then they're not gonna have any clue what you went through. I'm just trying really hard to get funded with TPT. That's all. And I've been making a wrong decision on every single trade. So let's see if I can make another wrong decision here. Come on, fill me. TPT is using trade jammers so people can't trade at their firm. Huh? A what? What is a trade jammer? I can't wait for this to bounce 100 points. Can't wait. Come on, just dump 20 points. There we go. held it too long again. I'm taking the opposite. You should. You should. Today is the day. Mm-hmm. Fade Alpine, yeah. Except I made $48,000 last month and about 25,000 this month already. So you gotta make sure you could lose that much. Oh man, I suck at this today. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just holding too long. Gotta start scalping again. And as soon as I start scalping, like that. As soon as I stop scalping like that, it's gonna go in one direction. Watch and learn. Mm-hmm. But the funny thing is, if I was trading funded accounts, all these trades are winning trades. That's the that's the funny part. Because I go for 15 points, so it's like I'm getting way more than 15 points on these trades, and I just don't take the profit because it's an eval, and you're trying to pass the eval halfway in one trade, like a dumb idiot, and that's what you get, and you get frustrated like that. You simply get frustrated like that because you are trying to do something that you know you're not good at, which is holding trades. Every time I hold trades, I get so frustrated because it never works the way I wanted it to work. If I hold, it goes against me. If I don't hold, it goes in my favor. Every single time. It does not change. I am going to be done for the day after this trade. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reset TPT and I'm just going to flip it. Today is not the day, guys. Today is not the day. Today is not the day. Let's see if I could get 15 contracts here, get a quick pullback, and get the hell out. Oh, we got 3. Come on, a little bit more. Now get the hell out. All right. Hey, that was pretty good. Giveaway at 100 likes, guys. Hit that like button. Trade like funded, just double, triple the size, yeah. But then I take the trade, and of course, it's a beautiful trade, and I'm like, oh, I should just held it. That's the problem. But today, I don't have a good read on the market today, too. So it's like, I got to give it to the market, you know? I was not expecting a huge sell-off. Caught me off guard. Still getting greedy. Of course, now it's going to dump. See what I'm saying? Position order is part of QUANTOWER? Yes, it is. At least we survived that one. That was going to be a blown account. But look at it. I just can't make this shit up. If I would have held, we would have made the money. Oh, God. But it's fine. It is fine. Absolutely fine. We got 4 accounts. We need to reset one more, though, and flip it. I'm not trading it. But I'm going to try that LUCID. We got to pass that LUCID. Need $70. We need $70 to pass this damn LUCID. We have 185 people watching. We could get to 100 likes. Come on. How hard can it be to make $70? That's what I like to hear. How hard can it be? All right, I'm gonna take this trade here, and we're gonna do a giveaway. Dun, 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 dun. What a day! What a day! Now, do we go long or short? That is the question. I mean, that's all we need is that little move. But thanks for letting me vent out, guys. We keep it real here. If we have emotional struggles, we talk about it. Today was a struggle. Today was a struggle. Nicholas, good afternoon. Love you too, Tyler. Let's have a great month. I'm trying to get to 5 fundeds just like you. But I don't know if sizing up is gonna be the answer. I mean, I'm doing okay sizing up. It's just on evals, I'm just greedy. We want to see Alpine 100K a month this year. Oh man, that'll be that's always been like my dream to make 100K trading in payouts. But yeah, I would need TPT or Apex puts me live and they let me withdraw everything in the accounts. I think I have 100K in there. Actually, how much do I have in it? I don't know. What is my total balance? It sucks that it doesn't show you like total amount made in that account. 96,000, but that's plus today, so yeah, over 100,000. Am I on track to be April? Yes. I'm at like 25,000 almost this month already. And now with Apex, it's every 8 days. It's pretty quick. Just need to get TPT going. Once I get TPT going, I already withdrew $5,000 from TPT this month. So $4,000 after split. But then I blew the account. I was up over $800 that day and I still blew the account. What a dumb mistake. But if I have multiple TPT accounts, I become deadly with that. Having one, you get greedy. But if I have 5, I make $500 on one. That $500 is mine. No one's taking that away from me. I could blow all 4 other accounts, but that $500 is mine. That is the beauty of having multiple TPT accounts and not copy trading them. You know, I'll make $500 in account 1. Go try to make $500 on account 2, and then make $500 on all 5, and then go back to account number 1. Try to get that to 1,000. You know, and try to. If I could get $5,000 in couple days a month, that's all it takes. TPT is a cheat code. It really is. Especially if I could do ORB on it. I would be so rich right now. That's why I got to figure out how I could do ORB on the TPT. Just too risky. The lag just doesn't stop out. But if I go TPT and TRADEIFY, then I could do it. Why can I do ORB on TPT? Because it lags at the open. It's been an issue for the last 2-3 months. I did mention that to them, yes. I don't understand why they have a free Rhythmic server. Like, they're such a big prop firm. I really don't get it, honestly. I'm taking this momentum short. Come on. Don't you dare pop in one more time. I'll take this momentum short trade to pass this eval with TRADEIFY. I mean, Lucid. Come on. Are you kidding me? Wow. I have to reverse the position, guys. It's going to rip. Here I thought 16 ticks was nothing. Yep, got to reverse the position, guys. It's going to go up. Don't get yo-yoed. I probably already did. I was just going for 16 ticks to pass an eval. There was no... Yeah, TPT, there is the winning trade. Great. TPT is not going to lower the 5-day eval because that's how they have an edge. Basically, how that works is TPT forces people to use resets, which the resets are very expensive. No one wants to wait 5 days for an eval, right? So, you know, a lot of people will use their resets, and with their resets, they make a lot of money, and it allows them to stay profitable. So I don't think they're gonna switch to shorter eval, because if they had a shorter eval, I think people would not reset as much. Do I use that reverse button often in QUANTOWER? This is probably the first time I've used it in this entire year. So there's a lot of dust on it. So I just figured might as well use it. Well, gonna blow this account. Well, fuck it. All right. Market played me like a fucking fool. All right, we're gonna do a giveaway and I'm calling it a day. I'm gonna go play with my grass. Oh man, $70 away from passing and I'm gonna blow it. Today is not the day, guys. Today is not the day. This is absolute joke of my this is the worst day of the month by far. Like not even close. All right, giveaway. I'm cursed with Lucid and TRADEIFY, so it's fine. Oh man, how hard could it be? 16 ticks is all we needed. I was literally short the whole time. And I flipped it long and I lost. Now I'm going to lose fucking the whole account. Unbelievable. $70 away from passing. On the ORB. So all that work from ORB fucking just thrown away. On this eval. Crazy. Life as a trader is something no one would ever understand if they're not traders. Like, how would you ever explain this to someone? You can't. You just can't. Blew it. Absolute blown. All right, giveaway time. All right, guys. You guys have a minute to enter. 1 minute. I'm fucking out of here. Worst day. Worst day of the month. I just have no words for it to say. Holy shit. This is why we take the money every time we have a payout, because you never know when that day is going to come. I'm just glad I did all the damage on evals today. I'm cursed with Lucid, though, so it doesn't matter. Meant to be. All right, guys. 30 seconds. I'm not waiting a second longer because you had to be here. Alrighty. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for listening to all the rants. The winner of TPT on Tuesday, May 12th. Giveaways every day this week, guys. Every day this week, we have to give away all the accounts that TPT gave us. Joshua Jackson, one of the members. Let's go. Congratulations, Joshua. You get a TPT account. Send me an email. When we have a better day, we're gonna do like 2 accounts, 3 accounts even. But today's not the day. Today is actually one of my worst mentally draining days that I've had in a long time. So I'm going to call it. I've made every single wrong decision today. So glad to be green on TPT, but my God. Blowing in Lucid eval. 16 ticks away from passing is an absolute fucking joke when you spend so much time on working on that eval. I did not YOLO it. I did not do anything. I literally was trading it with the ORB. $400 to $500 a day, was $72 away from passing, and I fucking blew it. All because I flipped the bias. I was in the right trade, it fucking bounced, and I went reversed, and then it stopped me out. You can't make this shit up. You absolutely can't. Anyway, guys, I am gonna go play with my grass because I've been enjoying that very much. So today is a fertilizer day. So I'm gonna detach a little bit more and put down some nitrogen on the grass because the grass is not looking good. And I'm nervous. I spent so much money on the grass last year that I am becoming my own lawn doctor. Basically, I am studying about grass. I know more about grass in the last month, or I learned more about grass in the last month than I have in 36 years on this earth. All right. Don't worry, guys. We're fine. Payouts are coming. I just got to actually flip. I got to flip one of the Apex accounts. 1 second before I close the charts. We got to flip, I think, account 603. Got to flip that really quick. Might as well flip all of them. I didn't. Well, not the ones that are waiting for a payout, but this one. What's happening? Why is the price action frozen? Oh God, I'm gonna be in a trade that's like going against me or something. What's happening? No, I can't play golf today. My parents are coming by. Micros are not working on Apex, so I don't know what to do. I am not flipping on. I am not flipping on minis. That's for sure. Not today. Like I just can't. Oh, I'm in the trade now. Whatever. If I took a loss, I took a loss. But oh, my dad's doing great. He's pretty much healed. He is pretty much healed. Thanks for asking. I don't know what this means. And then, but lost $11 there. Oh God, I'm on another trade. Okay, lost $2 on commissions. I'm actually 000. That's crazy. But I lost $2 on commissions, it says. So it'll count as a trading day. Basically just trying to, you know, you need 8 trading days and you need 5 profitable days, so might as well cut that. I should be able to request another $27.50 from this account. This account's waiting for $8,000, but that's already counting. 25. I watch some grass YouTube channels. Yeah, it's actually great. I have funny hobbies. What? It's called being an adult and a homeowner. But you want to call it a hobby? That's great. Gonna become It's gonna become my hobby if I learn more about it. All right, guys, I'm out. Fuck this. I need to walk away from this market. Today drained my I'm gonna log in. I got 4 o'clock or at 3:50, and I'm gonna flip a I'm going to flip a fifth TPT eval just so it counts as day one. But absolute mental battle today. I just lost. Market beat me up. But it's fine. Can't win every day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 9:30. Yeah, we'll be streaming till like 12:30 anyway every day, so I'll see you guys then.